Hello everyone, this is Snowbird Bob, aka Bob Reed, or you can say this is Bob Reed, aka Snowbird Bob. Um, see, I don't like editing. I don't really know much about editing computer software, and I wasn't going to make this video because my voice has been a little scratchy. I've had some sinus drainage over the last week, but I've actually got a YouTube channel. I've had it for probably a year or two, but I hadn't really did nothing with it, and I mostly stay my focus on Facebook. I got a Facebook page called Snowbird Bob, and I pretty much forecast for the southern United States, the southeastern United States, up into the southern plains, and that's usually my forecasting point. But I decided to branch out. I'm going to try to, I want to cover a more wide area, all the way to California, up to Washington, to the Northeast, down to Florida, down to Brownsville, Texas, and that's what I'm going to try to do here. I know this video may not be the greatest because this is, really my first video, one of my first videos on YouTube, but I'd like to kind of introduce myself. My name is Bob Reed. I'm from West Monroe, Louisiana. I lived there for 40 years, and then I moved to Mountain Home, Arkansas in 2017. And I got introduced to the weather by a big lightning bolt. When I was about 5 years old, I was in the shop with my grandpa and my dad, and all of a sudden, lightning just struck a tree out beside the shop, and it just like crackled, and like a big flash come in, and it scared me to death. And I started crying and stuff, and my dad put me inside of a car that was parked in the shop at the time, and he left me there, because I felt safe inside the car. I don't know why. I was like 5 years old, or 4 or 5 years old. And then, anyway, I've just been fascinated ever since. And then, as I got a little older, like 10 or 11 years old, back then I didn't have I couldn't get on NOAA website and search up the current temperatures in Bismarck, North Dakota, down to Kansas City, Oklahoma City, like Springfield, Missouri, Little Rock, Arkansas, to West Monroe, Louisiana, where I lived. I want to follow these cold fronts all the way from the north all the way down, and the only way I was able to do it is called long distance, and I would call like the time and temperature of these different places, and I ran up like $1,000 phone bill. This is back in like 1987, 1988. And anyway, I got into a little bit of trouble from mom and dad, and they ended up calling the phone company and getting the charges dropped. It sounds like some kind of eviction, but like the phone charges dropped, where my mom and dad didn't have to pay for it. And then I'm not a meteorologist, almost a meteorologist, but I'm not. So I'm pretty much self-learning, thousands of hours of searching weather models and past data and all that stuff there. And I did graduate West Monroe High School in 1996. I went from 1999 to 2003. Attended the atmospheric science program at ULM at Monroe. That's in Monroe, Louisiana. I didn't quite get my degree. I dropped out because I have a panic and anxiety disorder, and at the time my mama was real sick and she was dying. So I had to help take care of her. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2009. I created a Snowbird Bob Facebook page November 16th, 2012. Just so happened, I just found out a couple months ago when I was looking at it that I created my Facebook page on my mama's birthday. November 16th, 1940 was her birthday. I created Snowbird Bob November 16th, 2012. But anyway, I'm not going to try to draw this out a long time. If you like weather-related content and you love what I love to do, I don't like boring weather. I like to try to forecast and talk about big snowstorms and cold Arctic outbreaks, heat waves, tropical storms, hurricanes, severe weather, tornadoes, hail, anything like that. I like to talk about all over the country. I've been doing it for that southern region. And I will continue to do that on my Facebook page, but on this YouTube channel, I would like to talk about the weather all across the nation and big weather events. I love talking about that, and that's just what I like to do. And I started the page, like I said, in 2012. I started this YouTube channel. I think it's about a year ago or so ago. And another thing, I might have already said it before, but I don't like editing, so all my little mess ups is going to always be in my videos because I don't really know how to edit. So that's I'll just give it to you straight. If I think there's going to be a big snowstorm 7 or 8 days out, we'll talk about that area. I'll blow it up. I'll show you the weather models, all this kind of stuff. If you want to, you can check out my Facebook page and kind of see what I do. Check out some of my earlier videos on this YouTube channel. And, I will be trying to get kind of flashy and stuff with some of my graphics as we move forward, as I get to the hang of it and everything like that. But if you do like knowing all the extreme weather, like hurricanes, tropical storms, winter storms, heat waves, anything dealing with the weather, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. And I'll try to make at least 4 or 5 videos a week to try to keep you informed on the latest weather conditions out there. And we'll dive into forecast models. And I like looking at teleconnections like the NAO, the AO, the MJO, Madden-Julian Oscillation Index, just all kinds of stuff. Anything weather related, I love it. And I really appreciate y'all, everybody. And I hope to see you on a video real soon out there. Y'all take care, everybody.